So I promise in this video, you're gonna see some fish caught, and you're gonna see some really big fish caught. The one thing about living in Washington is that there are not a lot of brown trout opportunities, at least not that I found. There are some fisheries in Washington with browns, but there isn't any type of what you would consider trophy fisheries in Washington. So I went on the hunt to find brown trout. As my family went, Kobe had never caught a brown trout, and my wife Amy and I set off to the great Eastern Oregon to find these big brown trout. And boy, oh boy, we were not disappointed. What was really cool about this trip is, first of all, it was off the grid, right? I really enjoy fishing off the grid. No cell service, just kind of being disconnected from all the day-to-day stuff. It's really a wonderful thing. And we found this ranch that had a little RV that we rented. And it was right there, right in the prime fishing area. And we spent 3 days fishing for these gorgeous brown trout. Now, the first day was kind of exploratory. You know, we weren't really sure what to expect. And what was cool about this river is that it's under 1,000 CFS, so it's pretty small, right? So it's a small stream. You can almost call it a creek in places. But what's cool is it would slow down into these great, big, almost still water type of portions. I mean, it looked like you were fishing a desert lake. Then it would speed back up again and kind of take on the characteristics of a river. So it's a really cool fishery. And what's cool about it, even more cool, is that it was loaded full of giant brown trout. There we go. Oh, it's a brown. He ate the chironomid. Yeah, brown trout. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. This beautiful fish. Look at that guy right there. That is a beautiful fish. That was a gorgeous brown trout. Sweet. On the black chironomid in a river. Who would have thought? So that was an amazing start to the trip. And one of the things that I really enjoy doing when fishing, I love finding a camp spot that's really close to the river. And this lodge was in a section, they had about 44 acres there that was on private property. And if you stayed there, you can fish it. So I don't know about you, but in the evenings, I like going out there for maybe another hour. You know, it's after you've had a great dinner. We had some bison chili, which was just marvelous. I mean, just delicious. And I said, you know, I'm gonna head out there, and I went out solo and just did a little fishing behind camp, and it did not disappoint. And we're really fortunate. We're on a bed and breakfast, a ranch out here that has about 40 acres, and they have got a lot of property. I really do enjoy fishing these small streams. There's just nothing better than catching these, you know, 15 to 17, 18, sometimes 20-inch rainbow and brown trout out of this tiny little stream. It's so much fun. And from what I gather, these are naturally reproducing here. So there's a lot of warning signs to stay out of the reds when you're in certain times of the year. So that means they spawn. Oh, this looks good. There we go. There's a good fish. Nice. It's like a brown trout. Sweet. Look at this guy. Nice fish. A little beat up. Thanks, bud. All right, before you start making fun of me in the comments, I didn't want to put the waders on, so I've got my white crew socks with my sweats hiked up to my knees. So the old man gold toe. My wife wanted you to make sure you knew that. But I love doing that. I don't know if you guys love doing that kind of thing, but after dinner, I just love taking an hour or two by myself and just doing a little fishing. Bonus fish. Oh, kind of almost a still water. And it was a big old brown trout. And he ate my squala dry fly. You can believe that. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Can't even get you in the net. Oh, look at this thing. Holy crap. Look at him. That is a big fish. Wow. Hey, buddy. Now, the next day was incredible. I mean, we're talking some of the best fly fishing I've ever had, but certainly the best brown trout type fishing I've ever had. And the only way to really describe it to you is for you to experience it. Look at that. It's a nice brown too. Get the release. Yep. Nice. Yeah. A big old brown. Oh, they pull. Oh, yeah, it's a nice brown. Oh, baby, get in the net. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a pretty fish. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Wow. So pretty. All right, buddy, when you're ready. Nice. Nice. Jeez. There we go. Oh, they are strong. Oh, that is so much fun. Yeah, it's a nice brown. Oh, his head's up, it's heads up. Oh, dude, this is a really nice brown. Wow, look at that guy. Look at that brown. Wow. Quality fish. Yeah, it's a nice fish. I mean, what an incredible, absolutely incredible trip. So we were still looking for the 20 plus inches, right? We caught several that were pushing 20 inches, but we were still looking for that really big brown trout. So Kobe and I set out again, and this time we were gonna be selective, right? We knew we can catch fish. We wanted to get into some big fish. So we pulled over on the side of the road and kind of looked down in the creek, and we could see these big brown trout, and they were just kind of rolling and feeding, kind of rooting around the bottom. Oh my God. Here's this tiny little section of this stream, and it's got these, I mean, seemingly very large brown trout rooting around. It was incredible. All right, we're on this very small section of this stream, and you can see the brown trout rolling around and eating something. And you can see I've got a little nymph dropper, and I've got a dry squala, and I'm gonna see if one of these big brown trout will come up and eat this thing. Oh, there we go. He took the squala. He took the dry squala. Oh, this is a really good brown, Kobe. Big brown. Big brown. Oh, I gotta chase him. Stay button. Come on, get in the net. Oh my God. Holy crap. Dude, look at this fish. Oh, look at this guy. That is huge. Fish on. So as you can tell, I mean, you probably know by now, I get pretty excited when I catch fish, especially when I catch really big fish, and especially when my family, like Kobe, catches something like that. I just get really amped up. Kobe is hooked up with a monster brown. You're gonna be happy with this thing. Oh, holy dude. So I appreciate you taking the time tonight and sitting with me by the fire and having a beer and enjoying a little brown trout fishing. Thanks for that. And hey, if you want to see some monster browns, but in a different state, Colorado, I got really lucky, went into a fly shop, spent a little money, And they told me about this place right here. You will not believe the day I had in Colorado. All right, everybody, until the next time, fish on.